Hey everybody, it's Heroclix USA, and today I have a very special unboxing thanks to Wizkids. Now, at the time of recording this set's not out yet, and actually I don't know anything about this set. There's been no leaks, no unboxings or anything, so I'm super blind on this. I have no idea. This is the newest set, Disney Next Phase, and you got She-Hulk on there. I'm really hoping for a twerking She-Hulk. I mean, who wouldn't? All right, let's start with our first one now. I'm a huge believer in the corners are the best picks in the break. Let's jump right into this right here. Let's do booster number 1. Alrighty, so we're gonna open it up slowly. We got a couple boys in there, and we opened up a, is that a chase? I think that's a chase. All right, well, I can't tell if that's a super rare or a chase. It looks like it might be a super rare. I'm not too sure though. Let's double check. All right, Kazi is Magi Brute Martial Artist. It has friendly characters that can use the Underground team ability, may carry 2 characters regardless of point values. Okay, so that's really good. Nice little taxi. He's got the Underworld team ability. He's 5 clicks long. Pretty basic leadership, precision strike. Other than that, not really anything else to talk about, so let's keep going. All right, Hulk. Let's talk about Hulk real quick. Unique modifier when another friendly character that can use super strength, or if that character has a brute or monster keyword just hits, so if a brute, monster, or someone with super strength hits, after resolutions, modify Hulk's attack by +1 this turn. If that character's name was She-Hulk, you modify it by +2. He's got the Avengers Initiative, and he can see through hindering terrain, which I believe is very odd. And then he can also bust through blocking terrain. Okay, so nice giving out Avengers Initiative in Modern. It's a very good ability. I mean, the Superman team ability is amazing, so this one is naturally as well. Let's check out Mr. Immortal. He has 2 traits. When Mr. Immortal would be KO'd, except by his trait, instead, roll a d6. On a 1, you KO Mr. Immortal. 2 through 3, turn Mr. Immortal to click 1, and place him up to 4 squares away from his current square. An opponent scores 10 points, okay? So you can, if you roll a 2 through 3, you turn to click 1 and then you score 10, that's nice. 4 through 6, turn Mr. Immortal to click 1 and place him 4 squares away from his current square protected pulse wave. Free, KO Mr. Immortal. And that trait's called I'm Not Dealing With This. So very interesting celebrity and past keywords as well, plasticity and then perplex. He's 35 points. Very interesting. I have no idea what to make of this. Okay, Mr. Immortal, very interesting. All right, so now we have Nikki Ramos. She has the wild card team ability. She's a celebrity. She's 25 points. She has 1 trait and then 1 special attack power that's throughout the entire dial. And let's take a look at the trait first. Jen, do your thing. When establishing theme teams, Nikki Ramos gains the keywords of friendly characters named She-Hulk or Jen Walters. Okay, so she's a keyword manipulator. Well, she manipulates her own keywords. Incapacitates is her special attack power. When Nikki Ramos uses it, after resolutions, you may remove an action token from a friendly character. That's pretty nice. She does notably have an 11 attack, 0 damage. She has Mastermind, and then she has Perplex only on her first style. So nice. Pairs well with She-Hulk. Something to note is that there's a couple She-Hulks floating around from Avengers 60th, and then there was one super rare in Avengers Forever as well. So I'm assuming there's gonna be a couple in here too as well. All right, so now for the super rare, let's take a look at her. Scarlet Scarab. She has the Power Cosmic and Mystical team ability. She has Herald, Mystical Scientist, and Warrior. She has 115 and a 60 point dial. She has Sidelight active. Friendly characters named Lila. I can't pronounce it. I'm just gonna say Layla. Named Layla have free. This character is on. If this character is on click 5, replace her with the Scarlet Scarab, which is 052. Okay, so that's really big because that means that there's a Scarlet Scarab possessor, I would assume. So, hey everybody, Alec from the future here. So there's actually a misprint on this card. Instead of 052 Scarlet Scarab, it's supposed to say 049 Scarlet Scarab. It's referring itself. But for some reason, when I saw the 052, I got confused thinking that there was another Scarlet Scarab out there that we will be able to have. Just want to clear that up real quick. From your sideline on her 60-point starting line, if Layla was chosen to be the character's avatar, the Scarlet Scarab is now that character's avatar this game. Okay, so that's very interesting. Okay, she's got a pretty long dial. She looks like she has 2 stop clicks. So also traded Energy Shield Deflection, always good. She has a stop click that says Willpower and Super Senses, and she has Oh, sorry, I said willpower. I meant invincible in super senses. So very interesting. In terms of this sculpt is not amazing. It's fine. I wish the feathered wings would have more detail on it, but overall, Hulk looking like the cooler out of all of those. So let's continue on and let's open up the second one. All right, booster number 2. So far, we got, super rare, which is nice. I'm glad it wasn't a chase. That would have been really, really boring episode. Not really boring episode, but the rest of it would have been kind of boring. So let's see what we got here. All right, well, speak of the devil, I think I just did pull the chase, so. Okay, let's go through these real quick and we'll see what we got. All right, Mr. Knight has the mystical team ability Herald, mystical scientist, and warrior. First trait is when Mr. Knight hits, after resolutions, give each opposing character an action token. Okay, so it's like a pseudo nice little incapacitate without being incapacitate. Free, if Mr. Knight began your turn on the map, replacing with another character with this trait on the same click number. Okay, so I read that kind of funkily, but it's shifting focus, summon the suit. So there is a shifting focus theme in this game, in this set, which we haven't seen a lot of recently, but it's made its way back. Overall, his 25-point dial is dies on his 4th click. He starts on click 4, dies on 17, click 17, click 7. So this is probably one of the better. This whole Mr. Moon Knight was a really cool thing. I'm glad they made it so well in the show. So let's keep on going. So Emil Blonsky, we have Abominist, Brute, Celebrity, Monster, and he's got the team player team ability. Free, remove an action token from Emil Blonsky. If you do, give an action token to a friendly character with the Abominist keyword within 4 squares. Okay, so he can take one off himself, give it to someone else. He's got Empower and Leadership on his special damage power, and that's all the way through. He's got the team player, and he's 30 points. Sidestep, Incapacitate, and then on his very last click, he beefs up. He's 6 flurry, 11 attack, 18 defense with invulnerability, and then has 4 damage. So yeah, overall, just a pretty common piece, nothing really to look at. So let's take a look at Jen Walters real quick. This one's kind of interesting. She's got 2 traits, Abominist, Avengers, and Celebrity keyword, team player, and she's 30 points. Notably, she has Defend and Probability Control along with Sidestep. So. Shape Change, /. Sideline active. Once per game for all characters with this effect, when a friendly character named She-Hulk of 40 points or more is KO'd, after resolutions you may generate Jen Walters from your sideline on click 4 in that character square. If you do, Jen Walters is not squared when KO'd this game. Okay, so nice. Remove an action token from Jen. Okay, so it's the same exact trait that we just saw. You remove an action token from Jen and you give it to another Abominus. And within 4 squares, so just within 4 squares for both of these, not within range or line of fire, just within 4 squares. So yeah, nice little thing. I wonder if we have like a super rare She-Hulk or something that's really good. So, but this does pair with the other She-Hulks if you play them over 40 points. So now let's jump into Lucky the Rare. Let's take a look at this real quick. At the beginning of your game, generate a pizza object. When a friendly character would use the trick arrow equipment before revealing the card, you may roll a d6. On a 4 through 6, shuffle a friendly used trick arrow card into that character's unused trick arrow cards and set them face down. I don't know what that is, but it's sounding like tarot cards to me. So we're gonna have to find out what these trick arrow cards are. This would be interesting. Opposing characters within 4 squares can't use Shape Change. Alrighty, so for 20 points, that's a trait, so he always has that. Our special defensive power, and that Super Sense is a Mastermind. He also has plasticity, like I said, and then enhancement throughout his whole entire thing. He's only 3 clicks long. He dies on number 4. And he also has a character holding this object has free destroy 1 object. Oh, okay, hold on. So there's an object he comes with. It's like a little pizza slice. Yeah, the pizza object. And a character holding this object has free destroy this object and heal 1 click. So you eat the pizza and you heal. So. Marksman, animal, and martial artist. Pretty good for the animal keyword. Martial artist as well as Omega Goofy. But now we've seen the marksman. Now I think marksman is a pretty new keyword, kind of showing up like the symbiote. Obviously symbiote's a new keyword. Obviously it replaced Codex, but marksman looking like it's going to be pretty prevalent, especially with the Hawkeye set. So that's really nice as well. So now, without further ado, let's take a look at why you've been sitting here like, you know, slamming your fist. I want to see the chase. In due time, here we go. Kate and Lucky. So marksman, young Avengers, martial artists, animal, and spy. Okay, so no Avengers, but that makes sense because she's not technically an Avengers, but she is a young Avenger, so maybe in a couple of years. At the beginning of your turn, if there are no pizza objects on the map, roll a d6. An opponent chooses an unoccupied squared up to a number of squares away from Kate and Lucky equal to the result. Generate a pizza object in that chosen square. Okay, so you generate pizza, which is pretty nice. And the pizza object has the same one as Lucky, so let's do the other one. Free, make an attack, but only to target an opposing character that picked up or destroyed a pizza object since your last turn. If a friendly character named Lucky is not yet on the map, you may instead generate a Lucky on its starting click. Okay, so you get to generate Lucky from your, not even from your sideline, just generate him. Let's see take a look what her other thing is. She has a shape change. When Kate and Lucky uses it, if they are holding a pizza object, increase the result by +2, and if they succeed, destroy the pizza object. Okay, so you get a, what is it, 3 through 6 shape change, and if you don't get it, you still get to keep the pizza object. So and then she gets to generate these little pizza things. I'm not too sure how I feel about this. She's not unique. She does not have a move and attack. She does, however, have double target 6 range, which is crazy, especially with these new maps. So I don't know much on how this is going to affect the game off the top of my head. Maybe there's going to be like a pizza comp, the pizza team, I don't know. But overall, pretty cool looking figure and pretty unique looking thing. So, but I do not think she is going to be incredibly used a lot. But I don't know, I could be wrong. She is an animal, she is a martial artist, and she's a spy. So she could be on animal teams, she's a martial artist, so she could be a pilot for something. So yeah, we'll just have to see what happens. But that's number 65 in this set. So I don't know if she's one of the last chases or not. So pretty awesome. Alrighty, so that is the first 2 boosters. Thank you so much for watching.